Peace, family. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Affidavit of Reservation of Rights under UCC 1-308 and how to assert your document, okay, during a traffic stop. I'm going to enact a scenario, okay? All right, where a civilian is driving home when they are pulled over by an officer for a minor traffic violation. All right? And this is where we have prepared our Affidavit of Reservation of Rights under the UCC 1-308, and we know how to assert it, okay? How to assert our rights respectfully and calmly. But first, a disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. If you are seeking legal or financial advice, I highly encourage you to seek legal or financial counsel immediately. Let's get into it. All right, family, picture this. You're driving home and you get pulled over. However, you do have your reservation of rights under the UCC 1-308. Let's capture this interaction and how you are to properly assert your rights. Good evening, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? Good evening, officer. I do not answer questions. Am I being detained or am I free to go? You were speeding. May I see your license and registration? I don't mind providing my documents under duress and without waiving any of my rights. I reserve all rights under UCC 1-308. This is where you will hand over your documents and the document you created. What do you mean by under duress? Officer, I have a affidavit of reservation of rights that clarifies my position. I operate under UCC 1-308, reserving all rights without prejudice. That means I do not waive any constitutional or common law rights by complying with your request. Well, do you understand that speeding is a violation of the law? With all due respect, officer, I acknowledge what you are saying, but I do not consent to any contracts or agreements implied by this stop. I reserve my rights under UCC 1-308. This is just a ticket. You'll need to sign it. I cannot sign any documents that could be construed as a contract without full disclosure and agreement. And if signing is mandatory, I will sign under duress and explicitly reserve my rights under UCC 1-308. This is where the officer will write you a ticket, okay, family? And remember, when signing your ticket, okay, write UCC 1-308 next to your signature, all rights reserved. All right, you're free to go. Please drive safely. Thank you, officer, for your patience. Have a good evening. Have a blessed day. All right, family, be sure and go through that scenario as many times as you need to get comfortable, okay? I just wanted to give you an understanding of how that particular document, okay, would work in an event such as that, all right? And if you don't know exactly how to put it together, family, I do have a video prior to it that explains it. However, I will also have that template, all right, on these particular videos, this one and the one prior, on my Patreon with the template, okay, in the attachment area. And remember, it is free to join the particular Patreon that I'm on, all right? The link is in my bio. Simply become a student for free, go through the material, okay, gauge your competency, and get more understanding with these approaches, with reserving and protecting your rights, all right? Okay, remember to stay calm and respectful, okay? Maintaining composure helps avoid unnecessary conflict. Use clear language. Phrases like, I do not consent, and I reserve my rights under UCC 1-308. Assert your position, but without aggression. Make sure you provide the affidavit if requested, okay? Ensure the document is clear, concise, and notarized for validity. Remember, I do have a template that you can use, okay? Just reword it for your states and your counties and arrange it in a manner that you can articulate it, okay? Most importantly, okay, sign under duress if necessary. Do not be combative. It is much more convenient for you and the officer, okay, if you maintain your poise and just go throughout the whole situation in peace, okay? So if required to sign the ticket, write UCC 1-308, okay? All rights reserved, to ensure that you are reserving your rights, for they can be enforced later. And if at all possible, okay, record the interaction. All right, this is if legally allowed. Record the traffic stop for your protection. I wouldn't advise you having the phone all up in their faces and screaming and things of that nature, okay? That's going to create conflict and resentment between you and the officer. If you have a webcam or something of that nature that you can simply have installed in your vehicle so that when these stops take place or you're dealing with anything, all right, a simple click of a button, let the recording take place, do the things that you need to do to maintain your positions and enforce your rights properly. And remember, family, for those of you who are interested in becoming students, okay, understanding how legal claims take place, all right, making sure that you have yourself protected and safe in a trust, all right, and that you have the ability to enforce, all right, your rights as well as get damages out of your claims properly. Be sure to hit the link in the bio, okay? We do live Zoom classes every other Wednesday, and it will begin on the 15th, okay? I know it says March, but it's supposed to say January, so it'll be the 15th, okay, of January of 2025. All in all, family, I hope this helps, and I love you guys. Peace.